There are only a couple of events each year in the off-campus student housing industry that bring all of the industry leaders together. The National Multifamily Housing Council's annual Student Housing Conference is the longest-running conference for the industry. 2024 marks the 21st year for this conference and is being held October 7th through the 9th at the Aria Resort and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the premier event for student housing professionals, bringing together leaders from all facets of the sector, including owners and operators, investors, lenders, and university partners. The conference features the industry's best and brightest minds all at one event, delivering the knowledge, tools, programs, and connections necessary for leaders to shape their future success and the future of our industry. So who are some of the folks attending this year's conference? Let's meet one of them right now. So Holly and Caroline, I hear you're going to Vegas.
Yeah, going to Vegas, baby. We're excited.
Looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing both of you guys out there, and love seeing you in Austin.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think everybody wants to. Have you got a new sticker that you're going to give out at this conference? With everybody,
I guess we could keep it weird in Vegas, or what play off the what stays in Vegas, but we haven't gotten that far yet.
Yeah.
Well, hey, really quick for folks that don't know anything about 10X Digital. Obviously, you guys are a marketing company. We'll talk a little bit about some very unique things that you're doing, kind of ahead of the curve on, but just generally kind of give us that 50,000 foot view. What is, for those that, don't know anything about 10X, what is it that you guys do?
Sure. We are a full service digital marketing company, woman owned, and I founded the company over 20 years ago. And Caroline Liller, who is with us, she is our VP and has been with us for 10 years. And we're veterans in the student housing and senior housing industries, and have been involved with student housing marketing, back when it was a little more about guerrilla and viral marketing and not so much digital. But today our focus is digital marketing, because that's where it's at. And we've been involved not just in marketing, but involved with starting companies such as Campus Crest, even their brand, and a little bit of startup money, and then helping take them public. And we've also done a lot of marketing for international student housing. So we've got quite a resume, and would love to onboard some more student housing clients.
Yeah, no strangers to student housing at all. And I love hearing the stories about the early days at Campus Crest, and how you kind of help them take their ideas and turn it into a real company. And not so many years later, being able to ring that bell at the New York Stock Exchange. It's pretty incredible.
It was pretty phenomenal. Yes.
Well, hey, let's talk a little bit about, I want to get into Vegas and talking all about that, but you and I and Caroline were talking a little bit earlier about some new stuff that you guys have started doing since Austin. And let's just jump into that. Caroline, you want to take it?
Yeah, sure. So we're referring to programmatic advertising, which is a data-driven process for buying and selling digital ad space. Through our data partners, we're able to build very specific audiences, whether that's the student audience or the guarantor audience, and serve ads directly to them. So whether it's streaming ads, audio ads, or display ads, we have a system that is targets them, their mobile ad ID, and then actually tracks it back to their household. And we're able to get commercials on the big screen, as well as the display and audio ads I mentioned.
So not just streaming stuff like YouTube, but actually like Hulu and Netflix and
that's right. It's whether it's YouTube TV to Hulu, or whether it's the NFL app on your iPhone. It's really audience first, so it's not platform specific. You're not signing a deal with just Hulu and hoping that your audience feels like turning on Hulu on a Friday night. It's
Right.
whatever they are watching, that's where the ads will be shown.
Well, that's incredible. We've got to have an entire podcast on that, because this
Yeah.
is, I know some people may say it's a little bit, Big Brother or whatever, but honestly, I've kind of been accepted into that world, and honestly, I like the advertising that I get way
Yeah.
better than
Right.
than before this type of marketing came along. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of folks in the property management world that are taking advantage of this. So, I mean, it's been around for a little bit, but it
Yeah.
seems like you guys are kind of
Yeah.
first to taking this to multifamily.
We're on the frontiering edge of this technology for student, and even a lot of global companies aren't even aware it's still out there. And we like to say, hey, if you're not doing it or not looking into it, more than likely your competition is. So it's
Mm,
something you need to check out, because it is so hyper targeted, and we can show you that it's very results oriented, and gives you a lot of bang for your buck. And the creative too can be fresh and snappy, 30 seconds for a spot, whether it is video or audio. And that's the beauty of it. It's hyper targeted, and you can really get students and their parents' attention with the right creative.
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Talk about having the right creative. I mean, I don't even think you got 30 seconds to do it. I think you got like 3 seconds to do
There,
it.
there are different, yeah, there are different windows of time, but the one that we use the most is 30, and that way you can get some good messaging out there, and that amount of time.
Well, great. Well, we'll put some information below in our show notes, and we'll have a QR code here at the end of the video for folks that want to get a hold of you and set up an appointment and talk about this great
Sure.
stuff that you're doing.
Yeah.
But really
And we
quick, let's.
also will give we can do an analysis for free of, your
Okay.
market and the kind of results you could see. And, based on people, who watch this podcast, all they have to do is come through the QR code, and we'll do that for free.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, that
Yeah.
way you guys get to Vegas, you've already got something to talk about, and
Right.
Yeah.
it's not just an introduction at that point. So,
Exactly. Yeah.
well, fantastic. Well, thanks for offering that. And one, let's talk about Vegas really quick. You guys got any big plans? Is this a first time for either one of you, or is this something that are you looking forward to going back and reliving some memories?
I wish I had some crazy memories to relive, but I don't. Maybe we should make some this go round. But I think we're going to be busy, talking to good friends maybe we haven't seen in a while, contact and make some new contacts. But I'm looking forward to getting into that great desert air, and I'm going to, see a show, maybe Cirque du Soleil while I'm out there.
Well, I've got to tell you, because I know you're a big music lover, and I want to talk about the scholarship that you guys are doing too. But you've got to see last year this conference was in Vegas as well,
Hmm.
and I took the opportunity of our oldest daughter was 18, and I just told my wife, I was like, hey, let's take an opportunity to take her out there, let her see Vegas, and they could shop and do all the things during the day, and maybe we'll get to a couple of shows. And we got to go to the Grand Canyon as well. But we went to go see, I think it's called Love. And it's I believe it's at the Mirage, but it's the Cirque du Soleil with the Beatles theme.
Hmm.
It was fantastic. Best Cirque du Soleil show I've seen yet. It
Cool.
was probably one of the most fun and, energized as well. So if there's one to pick, I would say that's the one that you want to go see. So
Nice.
Nice.
let me know if you end up seeing it and if
Okay,
you
I
think the
will.
same.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I mentioned there, for just a split second there, I wanted to talk to you about the scholarship that you guys are doing for students as well. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure. So we have a scholarship program. It's a program we've been putting in place and using for clients for at least 5 years now. And not only is it a way to set up a scholarship through your company and give back to students, rising seniors who are looking to go to school in the States. It also gives you some great SEO juice, the way we structure it. And so this is something that we can do turnkey for you because it takes a lot of work, and we have all the contacts already with the different universities and sites. And a lot of these sites that we promote the scholarship to, they have a great domain authority and ranking in Google's and other search engines' eyes. So that's why, without getting too technical, that's why our process and getting your scholarship on these sites gives you that really good link juice that the search engines are looking for.
Yeah, I think when we do this other, podcast that we're talking about, I think we should probably jump a little bit more into that and talk about, because it's a great thing to obviously do in providing that scholarship, but it sounds like there's a way you can connect that to a property or to a
Exactly.
company, and that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So these are, programmatic, the scholarship, obviously we're full service digital marketing, but these are some services that we've not found a lot of other agencies, or maybe only a couple that we've run into, or maybe none offer all of that as their suite of services. So we're very focused on, student marketing, and I think that's a great extension, the scholarship component, because ultimately you are helping students, and why not do it through your company and get some good SEO power as well.
Yeah, yeah. So we've got a QR code that will show at the end of this video. So anybody that wants to go to the website can check that out. Anything else with the scholarship or getting in touch with you guys that you guys want to mention as well?
No, we will be a sponsor at your Top Golf event, and we look forward to seeing some of your listeners there, and look forward to making the most of Vegas.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks so much for mentioning that. If you're an owner or operator, we are hosting a mixer event at Top Golf in Las Vegas. Which, if you've never been to the Top Golf in Las Vegas, it's the largest Top Golf facility in the country, and it's pretty amazing. But if you haven't got an invite from Student Housing Insight already for that, my email address is in the show notes. You can email me, and we'll make sure that we get you registered. But thanks so much for being a sponsor of that, and thanks for the time today.
Thank you for the opportunity.
All right, we'll see you in Vegas.
All right.
See you there.